What's up, traders? Matt from the Trade Brigade here doing a technical analysis on ticker symbol DARE for Dare Biosciences. On the left-hand side, we have the daily time frame, and on the right-hand side, the 30-minute intraday time frame. First things first, this is going to be the first time we've covered this stock, and something very interesting happened today, and I want you to correct me in the comments section if I'm wrong. However, based on the chart here, we only have the first half of the day, right? Basically, shares did halt on today's session at and around 11 o'clock, and they haven't opened until the post market, right? If we do something like this, you can see that we essentially opened way up here, and right now we're consolidating sideways, getting some price acceptance around the 290 mark, okay? So again, please correct me if I'm wrong, if I'm missing something in the comments section. I'm happy to hear from you, but I have to go based on what we have in front of us. I want to go ahead and zoom out on the daily time frame. We'll go out to like a 2-year weekly just to see what we have for overhead levels. This one certainly comes off the page to me at 243. Then these highs closer to about $3, kind of where we're trading now, and then this spike high up towards 385. After that, or before that rather, you can see this 200 SMA is coming way down from up above. So let's go out to something like a 5-year chart just to see what was kind of going on. Kind of nastiness. You can see the stock did split a couple of times throughout its history here, but you can see there's really no prints, no acceptance up above that sort of level that we have on the chart at the 385, at least in terms of recent history, as well as where there's a significant amount of volume to really pay attention to, right? There just really wasn't anything back there worth paying attention to. So with that kind of out of the way, we should talk about what's going on in the after hours session. A bit of volatility. That's what this lower wick would indicate, as well as the upper wick at one point in time up here at 317, at one point in time down here closer to about 240, again middling out closer to 285, 280, 290, kind of that area here. So what would I do about this stock into tomorrow's session? I would kind of size down my position aggressively, noting that we don't really know whether or not it's going to halt again. Where would it potentially open after that? So these are the types of risks that you should be thinking about whenever you're about to get involved or think about trading a stock that has exhibited this type of behavior. So if you learn anything from the video, maybe it's to size down when you're not sure of the outcome of the stock. So certainly this is a beneficial outcome for those who are long. However, let's just say that this happened in the opposite sense, right? The news release did not come out where there was approval for their treatment, and instead it gapped down, right? Somewhere down here. It would not feel so good. So it would have felt better if you sized the position accordingly. So again, if you learn anything from today's video, please just use appropriate position sizing whenever you're dealing with these types of plays that have high levels of uncertainty. So the upside case is really only unlocked if we take out $3 and start closing 30-minute bars above that level during tomorrow's session. If that happens, we know that the overhead target is really up there at 385, and considering this is a sub $5 stock, an 85-cent move is a big payday in terms of percentage points. So please keep an eye out for that move to potentially develop, but again, we do need confirmation closes above. You're not going to speculate as long as it's in this range here. You're also not going to short this stock, right? If you come on over to the trade tab, what you'll notice is that it's hard to borrow. Obviously, there's no options chain, so you're not going to bother looking to speculate short if we start breaking down under that 243 and falling back down into today's range. I would say the next point to really look for a reversal pattern would be here based on the daily time frame, right? If we do fall back down underneath, start looking at this prior breakout point. And also, I'm not entirely sure how this will pan out, but something I'm also noticing would be this support trend line, right? If we do something like this, that could potentially be another place as well to get involved. So if we do something like this, come in here, start printing daily hammer candles on the back test of the breakout point at the support trend line as well with lower wicks, then fine. Maybe you have an area to get involved, flip long over the highs, retarget some of these upper levels with a stop just underneath, and that would be your sort of re-entry and way to get involved in Dare, the stock here, Dare Biosciences. Other than that, not really seeing a whole lot to be interested in. So again, just to recap, either breakouts over 3 to get us into 385, that would have to be punctuated by really solid volume down below, or if we start breaking down underneath 243, patience until about 178 or the support trend line depending on your confidence in the move, and then reevaluate the chart. That's really going to wrap it up for today's session. If you enjoyed the video or learned anything new, let me know in the comments section or by giving the video a thumbs up. Don't forget our main channel is linked in the description, and all of that being said, I wish you a green trading week.